Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Return of Daimajin from 1966. It's directed by Kenji Masumi and stars Kojiro Hongo and Shihu Fujimura. 2 Daimajins down, 1 to go. The title of the sequel might be uninspired, obvious, and boring, but luckily the film is a lot better than the title would have you believe. Although it is a little bit obvious as it seems to get its blueprint from the first film. But hey, that's fine, I guess. I can't remember what film I was referring to, but it wasn't too long ago that I was reviewing a sequel that was very different from the original film, and I dinged the sequel for not being enough of a carbon copy of the original. Let me explain what I meant. I meant that the sequel sucked, and if they don't have enough good ideas to make a sequel, they should have done one of 2 things. Thing number 1, they should have copied the first film more blatantly and given us more of what we obviously liked. Thing number 2, they shouldn't have made a sequel in the first place. I wasn't advocating that sequels should just be copies of the first film, but in the case of these 2 films, I was just shocked that they didn't regress into copying the film's plot. Well, we have a sequel here with Return of Daimajin that doesn't outright copy the plot of the original Daimajin, but it does copy all the story beats for sure. Like I said, the plot is different enough as it follows a village violently overtaking 2 other villages for their resources, but these 2 villages are protected by the Daimajin that eventually springs into action at the end of the film to cause some chaos, smite the evildoers, and then disappear forever, just like they did in the first film. So this sequel is pretty damn close to the plot of the original Daimajin, just a bit grander I guess, as the Daimajin is still activated by the tears of the young daughter, one of the village lords, who offers her life to the Daimajin if they save her from being burned alive? What the fuck, movie? Interestingly enough, all 3 Daimajin films were made at the same time and then released over the course of the following year, which there is a cool sounding special feature on this Blu-ray disc for Return of Daimajin where the interviewer talks to a guy that worked on the set of Daimajin and Wrath of Daimajin. I say cool sounding because I haven't watched it yet. I ran up to my office right after the film to write my review, as is my usual custom, because I don't want to taint my opinion or my delivery with the special features or much outside information other than the film itself. That isn't to say I don't always look something up, but a good portion of the time it's just me being me, for better or worse. I'll give this sequel a B, and tomorrow we end the trilogy with Wrath of Daimajin. See y'all then.